From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew. Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
And today's Country Climb Star of the Week is our first international guest. Holy moly. Recently A-listed on the Playlisted podcast. Originally from Ireland, now based in Boston, Massachusetts. He has a new song that we're going to be playing today called Medusa. And we're going to find out all about him and his country climb. Please welcome Jinty McGrath.
True. Yes, the crowd goes wild. Thanks for having me, Chris.
Heck yeah, Jinty. Thanks so much for joining us today. Before we get to the nitty-gritty and find out about your country climb, we're going to have a little fun with some rapid-fire icebreaker questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
How long ago did you move to America from Ireland?
11 years ago.
And do you remember the first concert you ever went to after moving here in the U.S.?
No, I didn't go to many concerts because I was playing a lot. I kind of put my concert going on backseat for a couple of years while I was trying to do concerts.
Oh, nice. What was the first album you ever bought?
Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
And do you prefer a coffee or a pint before a writing session?
A pint.
What's your go-to sing in the shower song?
Bob Marley, Three Little Birds.
Is there a country artist you'd want to share a pint with?
Luke Combs or Garth Brooks.
And last question, it's the hardest question you'll get asked all day. If you had one country song to request for the rest of your life, for all events, what country song are you requesting and why?
Fallen Baton Rouge, Garth Brooks. One of my favorite songs.
Heck yeah, this is our Country Climb Star of the Week, Jinty McGrath. And Jinty, we had some fun with some fun rapid fire questions. Now I want to find out a little bit about your country climb. You started your journey in Ireland. Tell me, how did music grab a hold of you and how did things get started for you?
Well, I kind of had been singing my entire life. I was in school, at home. My dad had a guitar in the house. Like, as a kid growing up, my dad would come home from the pub with his buddies and at 2 a.m, like, bust in my bedroom door and be like, hey, grab the guitar, come downstairs and play guitar for me and my buddies. So while him and his buddies sang old Irish songs, I'd sit and try and figure out the chords and just pick for those guys until my mom hunted them out of the house with a brush at like 4 a.m.
What made you decide to move to Boston from Ireland, or just U.S. in general, and then what made you pick Boston?
Well, when I was a kid, it's crazy, I have this written on a piece of paper back in my house in Ireland. When I was a kid and the teacher in school asked us what we wanted to be when we were older, I wrote on a piece of paper, I want to move to Nashville and be like Garth Brooks when I was like 4 years old. Or I want to be a carpenter. And in my day job, I'm a carpenter. Sometimes when I kind of go back to work during the day, I'm a carpenter by trade, so that's kind of, I've been doing that for years and years. That's what I always did, worked as a carpenter during the day, done my gigs at night, worked behind the bar a couple of times.
What would you say are three big pinch me moments that you've had in your musical career so far?
I guess a big pinch me moment will be 2018. In March, I opened for the Dropkick Murphys in the House of Blues, Boston, as a 7-piece band with some of my buddies that I just threw together in like 4 weeks leading up to it. And we just practiced at the bar where I worked behind the bar. On Monday nights when I was bartending, my buddies would come in and jam and we just practiced for 4 weeks. Over for the Dropkick Murphys 2018. 2019, I sang to 20,000 people in the TD Garden in Boston for a Bruins game. So I sang the national anthem, the American national anthem, on St. Patrick's Day for a Bruins game in 2019. 20,000 people. That was a bit nerve-wracking that I had to kind of learn the the Star Spangled Banner and pray to God that I wasn't going to end up on the internet for messing it up or forgetting the words before. I actually shared a green room with Conor McGregor that same day. I was like Eminem in the bathroom right before I went on to do it. It was like mom spaghetti in the mirror. And then another highlight would be probably last St. Patrick's Day. I was playing at the Dubliner from 9 to 12 and Ed Sheeran came in and done a pop-up from 8 to 9 right before I went on. So I tell everybody Ed Sheeran opened for me on St. Patrick's Day 2020 5. That's kind of cool.
We are back with Jinty McGrath, today's Country Climb Star of the Week for Musician Questions for a Musician. All right, Jinty, are you ready?
Ready to rock.
Top 3 musical influences.
Christy Moore, he's an Irish artist. Christy Moore. Musical influences, Garth Brooks, Luke Combs.
And how do you know if a song idea is worth chasing?
Right now I seem to be kind of everything, a lot of stuff I'm writing, I'm throwing into my live show. If I don't throw it in the live show, it just kind of gets lost in the Google Docs. If it gets lost in the Google Docs, it's probably not worth chasing. But somebody else might find it and like it and take it.
Would you rather have a #1 hit as a songwriter or sing a song that someone else wrote, but it's a #1 hit?
I'd rather have a #1 hit as a songwriter myself.
Heck yeah. And last question. What's one song by another artist you wish you've written?
Jersey Giant, Seven Horner.
We've gotten to know you a little bit, Jinty, and now it's time to highlight some of your music. And we have a new song we're playing called Medusa. Tell us how this song came about.
This was actually my first release on Spotify or any kind of Apple Music, anything like that. I had a couple on YouTube before that. Medusa came about actually because I had went to Nashville in December to see how many stages I could play. I went on vacation for a week, brought my guitar with me, tried to see how many stages I could play. Landed on a Monday. By the time Friday came around, I'd done 25 stages, and I was invited to a songwriter's kind of hangout on the Saturday, so I extended my trip. Ended up staying for 10 days, came back to Boston, went to Florida for Christmas, came back to Boston. Somebody that I had met in Nashville while I was there, Vaden Wills, who runs Smash Farm round, texted me and asked me would I come back and play on Smash Farm, and I said, yeah, I'd love to, so I booked it, and I went back. The night before I went back to do Smash Farm, I only had one like half song or 2 songs I didn't really have. So the night before I went back to do a couple of rounds, I was sitting in my kitchen and I wrote Medusa. It's just a simple chord progression that kind of like fits into stuff that I'm already covering on stage that I'm just rolling through. So this just kind of fits right in between. Sometimes I slip Medusa in there, like, and people are singing along and they don't even know it's my own song. Just kind of like, oh, it's just one of those ones that you kind of sing along with. And yeah, the song kind of tells the story itself. It's about a Medusa. Austin said it on the Playlisted pod about some girl, some Medusa that I met on Broadway.
Well, I love this song, and I think the Q Country audience is going to love it too. Everyone, here is Medusa by Jinty McGrath on Q Country 92.5.
Some cold nights till I get the welcome in. I've been praying for someone, Lord, to keep me from my sins. 10 miles of older road. milestone by and got where I was going. But damn, she looked right at me, turned my heart to stone. She's got those green eyes, twisted smile, took me away from me. We rolled all night till morning light. She's the only 10 I say, and I don't know if I wanna go ahead and close that door. 'Cause nights when I get lonesome, I'll be coming back for more Medusa.
That was Jinty McGrath with his song Medusa right here on Q Country 92.5. Holy moly, Jinty McGrath, your song was just played on Arizona radio for the first time. How does that feel?
First time on the radio, period. That was his first radio play. Thank you.
Heck yeah, man. I love that song. I know you have a lot of different music styles, a lot of different music. If our listeners want to learn more about you and do a deep dive, what 2 songs do you suggest they check out by Jinty McGrath?
I would say the biggest complete cross would be my Irish song. It's called Doggy Wide, and that's kind of just stripped back on Spotify. And then Loved One's Lament is kind of like a reggae upbeat, kind of sounds like a sinky song. That's like extremely produced. Loved One's Lament is probably one of the best ones I've ever written.
All right, we definitely have to check that one out. Go ahead and check him out on all streaming platforms. It's Jinty, Jinty, McGrath, McGrath. Follow him on all socials. Is there any new music, anything new on the horizon that we should be keeping our eye out for?
I'm going to have a Christmas release of an Irish song, a song that I wrote years ago called Echo, and just working on that right now. I do have I'm just kind of trying to stack right now, so I have probably half an album of stuff that just needs minor tweaks that instead of just releasing them one by one, I'm just trying to kind of gatekeep them until I build an album and try and maybe do an EP first and then do a full-blown album launch, because that's something I've never done before. So this is kind of my next step in the game.
Heck yeah. Is there any final message you would like to share with the Q Country audience here in Arizona?
Keep it country. Rock on. God bless you all. Thank you very much for having me.
This has been Jinty McGrath, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Yee!
Yee! Everyone's favorite redneck from Beaumont, Texas. It's Paul from Beaumont. Paul, what did you think of today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Jinty McGrath?
Hey, look, man, you got to give it up, man. The guy's good. I mean, he's got a wide range of musical. He's not stuck in one genre.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. You can't be stuck in one genre.
Yeah, and listening to his voice was fun because we don't get to talk to a lot of artists from Ireland before, but it's interesting that he loses his accent, in his songs, in some of them.
Not in that one you did play, the Wily Dog
we played some just for the Facebook Live. Yeah, he has a lot of great songs. So a Doggy Wide. I was digging Doggy Wide. Loved One's Lament. He said we should check out. He is right. And also Prayer Got Me Here said it is probably his most country song. He's got a lot of songs. Rebels Are on the Rise is a very popular one there on Spotify. So check him out. How about we play a game where you and I try and do an Irish accent, and then we have Jinty tell us, because he's on the Facebook Live right now, tell us who has the better Irish accent. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Ready, lad.
I'll go first. I'll read the little limerick. A ghost and a witch with a broom and a ghoul with a bat in a room stayed up very late. Oh, I want a pint of Guinness. All right, that's... oh, gosh, I'm embarrassed. All right, that was my Irish accent. Let's hear yours.
Look, You could come get me four-leaf clover, but stay away from my Lucky Charms.
That might be a little racially insensitive. But we'll see. I don't know. Yours is pretty good. Lucky Charms. So you and I should do the same one. All right. Don't come for me, Lucky Charms. All right, let's hear yours.
You stay away from me Lucky Charms, lad.
It is now time for Are You Smarter Than a Redneck? And before we get started with that, Paul, Jinty on the Facebook Live said you did win, but it did sound more like Borat than Irish.
Me?
Or was he talking to me?
I sounded like Borat.
You sound
I sound like Borat.
Nice.
I don't think so, man.
Well, Paul, in honor of our country climb guest today, Jinty McGrath, we're going to do...
Hold on. This is Paul McRedneck. Okay? Today, I am Paul McRedneck.
That's good, man. All right, we're gonna do some Irish trivia today to find out who's smarter, me or a redneck. If you know the answer, say your name. That's your buzzer. You ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. First question. What is the national symbol of Ireland? Is it A, the shamrock, B, the harp, C, leprechaun?
Paul McRedneck.
Okay, Paul McRedneck, what's your answer?
Shamrock.
No, it's the harp. At least according
Good Lord, man.
At least according to ChatGPT. All right, I'm up 1-0. Next question. What is the capital city of Ireland? Is it Belfast, Galway, Dublin, or Cork? Paul. Belfast. No. I'm going to say Dublin. It is Dublin. Holy moly. I'm one answer away from winning. Which holiday is celebrated around the world every March 17th? Chris.
Oh, my Lord.
Chris.
Oh, my Lord. It's Paul McRedneck.
Okay.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
All right. He's still alive. What color was traditionally associated with St. Patrick before green? Was it blue, orange, gold, or purple?
Oh, my Lord.
Chris. I'm going to say blue.
Oh.
It is blue. I am smarter than a redneck. Ooh, luck of the Irish. Sorry, Paul. We love you, best friend.
Shenanigans, man. Shenanigans.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. This is caller number 3. Who's this?
This is John T. McCarthy.
Heck yeah, John T. McCarthy. You want to win 2 tickets, compliments, and Comfort Fit dentures to our big Best of Phoenix stand-up comedy showcase happening at the Elks Lodge November 1st?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's not quite that easy. You just have to help me with a game I want to play. Today is Forgive an Ex Day. Have you ever forgiven an ex?
I played the 5th.
My wife's forgiven me. I remarried my ex. So for Forgive an Ex Day, I'm going to give you a scenario, and then you say text or next. If you'd forgive them, text. If you don't, say next. You ready? I'm
ready.
They left you for your roommate, but the roommate dumped them a week later, and they now want to come. Hilarious. So you'd forgive them?
Next.
Next. Okay. No, he's not forgiving. Let's change it to forgive or forget.
Okay.
I feel like that's easier.
That's easy to remember.
Exactly. They still use your Netflix account and just added Love is Blind to your watch list.
Forget.
You're not forgiving nobody. They texted you happy birthday, but got the wrong day.
Forgive.
Oh, forgive. There we go. And they still owe you $23.17 from a Taco Bell run in 2019.
Forget.
You're not going to forgive them?
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. $23? Who cares?
That was text or next or forgive or forget. We don't know what it is, but it is Forgive an Ex Day. And John T. McCarthy, I know one thing. You just won 2 tickets, compliments, and Comfort Fit dentures. You'll feel comfortable always to our comedy show November 1st at the Elks Lodge. Show starts at 6:30. Doors, Alberto's, and bar open up at 5. If you didn't win, get your tickets today at chrisbennettcomedy.com. What station hooked you up, John?
92.5.
Woo!
Country.
All right, it is time for me to head out. What a fun show today. Thank you for everyone that tuned in and listened and started your day with us. I hope we got your day started off on the right foot. And a huge shout out to Austin Burke and the Playlisted Podcast for sending us another Country Climb Star of the Week, Jinty. Make sure you check him out on all your social medias, Jinty McGrath, or on all your Spotify and wherever you download music. He's under Jinty, Jinty. If you missed any part of the show, you could catch it wherever you listen to fine podcasts. But we're going to end the show with a little snippet from another song from Jinty. This is called A Prayer Got Me Here. Make sure you follow him wherever you listen to fine music. Here's Jinty with A Prayer Got Me Here on Q Country 92.5.
Trying my hardest just to find some peace from the bright lights of Broadway, Nashville, Tennessee. The bars, they are hopping, everyone's from out of town. I gotta go catch my breath and plant my feet on the ground. So I head out to the water, to the leaves and the trees, the mud and the gravel, the birds and the bees. I'm as happy as Larry drinking whiskey and beer. Oh Lord, I swear, a prayer's what got me here, I swear. A prayer's what got me here.